This is what it's like, guys. A night as a bottle service girl in Seattle during winter. Okay, so I did my brows earlier this morning. I don't think I really need to touch it up, but sometimes I use mascara to kind of like darken my brows without having to like do too much to it. But you want to go lightly, because if you go too dark, then your eyebrows are just gonna be like black looking. Part of my job is to send in guest lists before 8 o'clock, which is right now it's 7:39, so I have to send in their names so then they can make it by guest list. Yeah, I mean that's part of the job. So do I want to go back with concealer? See if it cracks. If it does, and then I'll learn to not do it next time. So just to tell you guys the history of how I got the job, or how I started working at this location or this venue. I used to work at another club called Aston Manor as a hostess and promoter, but it was like so bad. I can't even tell you guys what it was, but it was just not good. I was freezing my ass off because being a hostess or a promoter, we have to be outside, and that shit was cold. Like imagine sitting outside during like the snow, like the rain, still having to go to work. It was a fun first job, and it was a good experience to know like how the club scene will kind of work. I'm not saying all clubs are like this, but that club just made me extremely not happy. Eventually I quit, and I was like, I'm fed up. I don't want to work here no more. And then eventually the club closed because, you know, but that's kind of how clubs are. I feel like they have a lifespan of like a specific year, and then like after that it's kind of done. I hope that doesn't happen to my venue because I kind of like it, my venue. I usually do my makeup a lot darker for the club because like they also take pictures during the night, and I always look washed out. But you never want to over contour your nose. I did that shit once, and oh my god, that looks so bad. It looks so bad. Okay, so I sweat a lot during the process of working there. So I'm gonna go in with primer, and I'm gonna put it underneath my eyes. And then take the last brush, brown, dark brown, so on the eyes. I wear a lot of glitter when I'm like going out with the bottle lights. It makes it shiny. I don't like being shiny. God. Okay, let me think what else I need. Oh, blush. I never used to wear blush before, but I like it now. I'm gonna go back with my highlighting brush, Huda Beauty, with the shade Crave, which is the glittery shade. I'm gonna put it on the bridge of my nose. You want to go on a side, because like if you go on a side and you like in the light, it looks at like you're pushing it up like that instead of you like going in a circle. It kind of like, it's too much. I have two things that I usually use. This is the thing that I use the most. It's Nyx Glitter Roller. It's for eyeshadows, it's for anything that you want it for. But my friend Sarah actually introduced this to me, and I've been using it ever since. It's been like maybe 2 years, but it rolls on extremely nice. Like, look at that. And you can do this in the corner of your eyes, so it pops more. You gotta be careful because it's a big ball in here. Like too much glitter is not cute. dim it down so you guys can kind of see more of what it looks like, because I feel like when it's too bright you can't see. And then I also use this thing that I got on Amazon one time. It was super cheap. I got it for a festival because I didn't really care. It's a glitter palette and it has this white glitter on here that you can tell like I've used the most of, and I usually use that to just kind of like blend or like put out my collarbone and stuff like that. Today we don't have to do any of that. We usually have coordinate outfits for every night, Friday and Saturday. Tonight we are wearing mesh, which is totally fine by me because it is freezing outside. What time is it? It's almost 8 o'clock. I am done with my makeup touch-up. And now, sis, we need to do lips. I have not found a good lip liner for a long time. This one's a lot more pink than I wanted. I'm not even using this lip. I look like crazy. I'm using, sorry, didn't even tell y'all. It's a 428 color from L'Oreal. And it's this brown shade. Hard to say. You guys like this? I don't like this. Bitch. Sis, if this shit shows up a little bit later, I'm flipping balls. I found it. Love. Yeah, let's try it again. Okay, my camera just like turned on for no damn reason. I'm gonna use the Maybelline New York one. Okay, I'm gonna go curl my hair and then usually for bottle servicing you have to have tights underneath. You don't have to, but like it makes your skin look a lot better and super smooth in pictures. I actually have a rhinestone one, so it'll pop more since we were wearing mesh. It's kind of bland. So I have this mesh shirt that I got on Shein for like $8, and then I have a swimsuit. This is the front because it's smaller, but I usually like to wear it in the back because then it will show more of your butt. Yeah, so I'll change and then I'll show you guys in a little bit. So this is kind of what it looks like. I have a black bra on, so but usually that's all I wear underneath. And then you have your swimsuit bottom, and then these are the tights. I usually wear black high boots up to here. That's kind of like the dress code at this club. But yeah, I mean, this part is kind of ripped, unfortunately, but what's new? I mean, like, you're wearing holes and you have to move in the crowd with a bunch of drunk people, so it's gonna eventually rip. I go through my like tights like so many times. But yeah, I'm probably gonna curl my hair at the club, so I'll show you guys the bathroom and like all this stuff in there. It gets butt cold out, so usually you want to dress in sweats and get yourself a nice warm coat, because when you're setting up at the club it tends to get really cold. Anyways, that's all I got to say. I put on hoops too. Okay. This is literally what it's like working in Seattle at night during winter. We have to walk hella far because there's no parking anywhere. And it's super fucking windy. Oh my god. No, my makeup. She ain't with it. She said we out of town. This is what it's like, guys.
Oh shit, it's cute though. Camera makes it look hella cute. Oh, you like think? It's actually fucking cute.
Oh, you think? Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
This is where we set up. This is our cocktail bar. I think so.
Right?
But during the prep up, we usually put on juices, and these are for the party guests. So each table should have 2 chasers. So we usually put them all out for the prep, just in case, like, if we're in a rush, we don't have to like just make them on the fly. These are pineapple, Coke, cranberry, orange juice, and Sprite. Is to put our girls in for the presentation. So we have the Crown Royal chair, and then we also have this Mercedes car, and then we just got this military looking car with the motorcycle, and then that's for our goose. This is like a goose holder or something. We have karaoke room in here. So these are where guests can stay and play karaoke. We have these things set up. So usually when we set these up, they're at every table. You have to have extra cups available for the guest. You need to have 1 cup with napkins and straws. And the cage. You always have to keep it locked with the alcohol inside. Nobody can touch the alcohol. According to Washington State, nobody can hold it except the server. So yeah, so we keep this locked. And we have a key usually to keep it locked. Okay, for some reason I can't zoom in right now, but that's a VIP room. We have 2 bars. There's one there and there's one here. And then the bathroom, this one is for the men's. We also have drums for bass. So this thing turns on. You just pull this thing right here. And then it turns on, which we need to have them turn on anyways. Did it die? Yeah! This is where the girls' bathroom is. We got, so this used to be a shower head, but now we made it a selfie room. So let me move this fan real quick. You can, oh shit, is it turned off? Is there a light? Yo, do you know how to turn this shit on? I don't know what it is, but this used to turn on. We also have this mirror.
I didn't say nothing, but like, did you?
Yeah, it turns on now.
It's on now?
What?
This shit sounds so scary. Fuck this.
It doesn't, I'm scared.
So good. Does that turn off the switches too? Yeah. Oh.
Or just lit on.
Be careful before you turn it on and water.
She said. So this shit turns on. You can take a shower in here, but nobody does. Suspicious red spot that nobody talks about.
I'm gonna plug my shit here.
Girl, my hair is super stringy because it's like day 2 hair.
It's just cold.
Bottom of these things. I just got mine on.
anytime.